Hello everybody, my name is Ilya Strekal, and I, just like the majority of the guys of my age, wanna have a BMW X5, Geländewagen, or Range Rover, but still drive my old Soviet car. The thing is that the car of my dreams costs a lot, and I just can't afford them. However, I always surf the car sale websites and see that people sell those exact cars for $6,000 or $7,000. I understand that those whips will fall apart the next day, and in order to drive them, I will have to invest my money. Nevertheless, I really want to buy a car like that. Maybe I'll get lucky. That's why I turned to a car expert, so that I could take the chance and try to find the least broken vehicle. I understand that I may end up in the poorhouse in just a week after buying the car, and I'll have to sell it way cheaper than when I bought it. But still, I really want to take that risk. You're not buyers. We're filming a project. You're sellers. I know, I have my own car shop. We're not sellers. We have a YouTube project. We're looking for a car that we could film, repair, and do different stuff with. We're just the regular buyers. Do you understand that you're wasting my time? But we're buying the car. We just don't know yet if we're buying your car or someone else's, because you're not letting us check it out. You may check it. I don't mind. Here's the vehicle. Feel free. Oh, half of the compartment is taken apart. This is kind of okay. The fenders had been taken off. The stains are all over the wiper bottle. The HPS tank is leaking. The fenders have been repainted. Look over here. Can you see the difference? These are Chinese xenon headlights. You can look at it right here. There was supposed to be a sticker. This part had been taken off, and now it doesn't fit. The side member is crumpled. Look, here's one pleat, here's another one. You can see from here that it's too crumpled. Wrap up the show. You're a terrible car expert, but claim that you're a good one. Look, first things first, nothing had been welded nor crumpled. The car hadn't been crashed nor repainted. Both rear and front fenders had been repainted. The door had been repainted. This one is the same. The door is okay. 65. The door had been replaced. This paint was put on the metal. 137. This is repainted. 164. That's the general condition of the car. I'll tell you more in a second. The windshield had been changed. It's not original. Are the brakes new? Definitely not. This isn't genuine leather. It's pleather, though it looks genuine. Lots of wires aren't original. There's also that Chinese xenon. Lots of stains in the power steering pump. Problems with the alternator. There's also oil leaking from the suspension. The engine is almost dead. They've also replaced stabilizer links. The pixels are defective. The gear gate is too shaky. Problems with the electric part. The door covering is covered with some dirt. Everything is dirty and burned out. I just feel uncomfortable in this car. The handbrake doesn't work because the owner said he doesn't need it. $5,500. If you're interested, give us a call. The owner told us to take a look at the car, and if we like it, he will come out. What do we have here? First things first, the fender is broken. The car had been hit right here. The windshield isn't original. Lots of corrosion on the fenders. The rear fender is crumpled. You can see that right away. The main problem is the front hit. The BMW sign isn't fresh. A lot of chips on the paint. The door had been repainted, and there are signs of repairs. Look, this thing is freaking painted. There's also a piece snapped off. This door had also been repainted and also crumpled. This fender had also been repainted, and everything is messed up down here. The hood doesn't fit properly. The hood was fabricated, I suppose. That's crazy. 700, 1000. There's no hood here. That's great. Okay, let's move on. First impressions, that is an absolutely messed up car. The fender was repainted. You can see that. This door had been repainted. The numbers are too high. There's a filling on the door. The hood had also been repainted. The headlights are blurry and old. There haven't been serious hits recently. The bumper had been painted. There are snow tires. That oil is leaking badly from the engine speed sensor. The head gasket is leaking. Everything is covered with oil. The gearbox cooling is also leaking. Can you film that? That looks very bad. It's right over there. Found it. Everything is covered with oil. It should be replaced ASAP. The stereo isn't original. Cracks in the glove compartment. The leather is cracked. There's a button missing. The mileage is huge. The cylinder head is clicking. Oil is leaking from all over the engine. It would take a whole show or even 2 to 3 seasons to repair this car. Alright, we have catalyst errors, Vanos errors. Both of them. That's basically it. The main thing is Vanos, but it will take some serious work. You have to take off the chain, take apart half of the engine, and also replace the valve gaskets and head gaskets. We have to replace all that. There are no defects in the gearbox, but still, the oil is leaking. It hasn't leaked all out yet, the rest is okay. It was okay at the beginning, but you didn't take care of it. You may think it's okay to drive it since it starts, but it's not. As a result, the engine is close to breaking. There's some smoke. Oil is leaking. You have to change it. Alright, let's talk with that car in the background. What can I say? The car is rotten, but without any serious damage. The mileage is huge. It's definitely not worth the money. You have to be a psycho to enjoy that car. How much do I have to invest to repair it completely? Too much. You have to fix the engine and the gearbox, reupholster the whole body, and the inside. It's not a repair. It's a restoration. You just need to open up a car service center, take all your friends, and waste a whole summer there. And you also have to be a rich slacker. Within the past week, we have checked dozens of cars. All of them were in terrible conditions, and to be honest, we almost gave up. But all of a sudden, we found this beauty for just 5,500 bucks. As you can see, it's getting dark, and all the banks are closed, so today, we won't be able to make a deal. But tomorrow morning, I'll wake up if I ever fall asleep tonight, and we will buy this car. The next morning, my friends and I went to make a deal. When we got there, the seller was already waiting for us. Having checked the vehicle for a clean title, we withdrew $5,500 from my bank account and started to constitute the agreement. The guys were running around the car checking absolutely everything, while I was filling up the form with my hands shaking. The deal was slowly but surely coming to the end. I filled it as if I was the seller and you were the buyer. Oh no, I have to do it again. Now, since I paid the money and got the car, tell me what's wrong with it. Just what you found yesterday. Nothing has changed. There is only one problem here, and it's you. But we can solve that problem really quickly. I think I need to insure it because we're going to speed today. In my opinion, that was a bad start, for sure. No acceleration, only 3 liters and 239 horsepower. 231, that's even worse. I thought it was 239. Nope, so bad. Alright, too many cars here, so we're going to that yard because we don't care where to go. We've got a BMW, nothing else matters. And it's speeding. The car seems to be so heavy when you drive it. The wheel is hard to steer. Come on. Here it goes. What? What was that?